Your child raises their hand, ready to hit their sibling, but freezes midair. For a split second, they stop themselves. They glance at you, bracing for punishment. Now, in that moment, you have two choices. You can scold your child, don't you dare, or you can notice the progress because they stopped. Imagine instead saying, I saw that you stopped yourself. That was hard and you did it. That's support and reinforcement in our comms protocol. One mom I worked with had a son who struggled with aggression. For years, she only responded when he hit. Every day felt like starting over. But when she began to notice the pauses, even tiny ones, when he was able to reel himself in and stop being so impulsive, everything changed. The first time she said, you worked hard to hold back, his whole face lit up. He felt seen for his effort instead of shame for his constant failures and literally constant corrections. Within weeks, he stated proudly, telling himself, I stopped myself today. And what was so cool is he wanted to share all the successes because he had spent all his life constantly being corrected that he didn't even know what to do. And the daily explosions, they became less frequent over time. These things don't just happen overnight because his brain was finally learning that self-control was possible. That's the S in comms, support and reinforce. And here's the science, because you always need the science. The brain wires itself through repetition, right? Negative or positive, we can wire our kids' behavior in the way that really is positive. So when I say negative and positive, if we have negative behaviors, we can wire our kids to do more of that behavior. Or as we do in the comms protocol, we can support and reinforce the positive behaviors. Because when you highlight regulation, even small wins, you strengthen the neural pathways for self-control. Kids aren't born self-regulated and self-controlled. Yes, some kids are better able at it, but it's really because they're regulated enough to pick up on all the cues. Hopefully that's an aha moment for people. But when you only punish mistakes, we wire shame, not resilience, and we reinforce what kids shouldn't be doing. We don't reinforce what they should. Kids don't learn to do better by being afraid of failing. They learn when they feel safe enough to keep practicing. And when we regulate first, right? We regulate first, then we connect, then we're able to correct. So here's your step in supporting and reinforcing. This week, I want you to catch just one moment. You can do more than that, where your child almost loses it, but doesn't. And what I want you to say is, I noticed you calmed your body. I noticed you pulled back, whatever it is. And you can say, I'm proud of you, or I really noticed that, or doesn't that feel good? Write it on a sticky note. Let them feel and see their progress. Even if your kid isn't really maturity-wise able to process that yet, we need more of that, right? It's pretty awesome when kids do things that are hard and really make gains. Don't expect perfection, because progress is not perfection. It's the progress is what rewires the brain. It's the learning. It's these opportunities where they struggle that they learn. So just know that every time you support and reinforce, you're giving the child their nervous system, their safety, right? That safety it needs to try again tomorrow. And every time we support and reinforce, we're really increasing our odds that the chances are it's going to happen more and more and more. The more we do, the more we are likely to do it again. So let's make these behaviors positive. Learn how to parent through regulation, not reactivity. And you can subscribe to our Dysregulation Insider newsletter at drroseann.com/newsletter. You're going to get tips like this. And make sure you're watching the rest in this entire series about our comms protocol. It's simple, it's easy, it's science-backed, and used it with thousands of other families. And it can help your family just like it helped their family.